Hello and welcome to Outside Xbox, your watching show of the week. I'm Jane. Weird, there's usually some other sounds before I say my next thing. Oh, it's because there's no Andy. Well, that's weird. Maybe this note will explain his mysterious absence.
Dear Jane, if you're reading this note, then I'm already dead.
Huh.
You see, I'm actually a secret agent astronaut, and I've been called back to the moon for a spy mission.
Wait, is he dead or not?
Which is why I need to be on Mars for the Space Olympics.
Andy, if I say we can do another episode on Red Dead Redemption 2, will you come back to work?
Hey, Jane, what are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road. Come on, roll credits. Go, go, go.
All right, Andy.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 some more, like you want.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have to set up some ground rules. Firstly,
Right.
ground rule number 1, no story spoilers from beyond chapter 2 because I'm still in chapter 2.
Okay, fair enough. Agreed. Rule number 2
Yeah.
from me. We start the chat with a shot of my Arthur Morgan's amazing mustache.
Acceptable. Yes,
Yes.
also.
Awesome.
Agreed.
Man, I wish I'd known we'd be doing all this week before I faked my own death. Glad I kept the receipt for that human skeleton.
What?
What?
Work this good, I ought to up my prices.
So yeah, how about
There
that
it
mustache?
is.
Good, right?
It's magnificent.
Took me ages.
Glorious, some might
Ages
say.
to grow it in. So much
Good.
hair tonic. But yeah.
Well worth it.
Yeah, and really with the whole Doc Holliday thing, I've got I'm your Huckleberry. That's what I say when I walk into
Strong cowboy
it's
style
good.
game, I
Yeah,
guess.
so Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, what's your hot take? How long's it been out now?
A couple of weeks.
And how much have you played?
A couple of weeks.
I know you've been playing
I've been playing
so
so
much, and yet
much of it.
there's still so much further to go.
I'm still
Like
only
we
on
say,
chapter 6.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 2. We won't do story spoilers from
Yes.
from past chapter
Once
2.
we've all finished Red Dead Redemption 2,
We'll-
then we will have a big spoilery discussion
hash
about the
it all
whole
out.
story because I have a lot I want to say about the
Yeah.
story. But when I started chapter 6, it tells you on your achievements, like what percentage of gamers have unlocked it, that achievement. And 14% of people who are playing Red Dead Redemption are on chapter 6, or
so
at least were.
you're in the front of the pack
when I unlocked
with
that.
those people.
So yeah, it feels like a lot of people are really getting through
Yeah.
it slowly as well. I
Okay.
felt less bad about
Well,
my
there's a lot of
progress.
game in that game.
Yeah.
So what's your hot take here? A month in.
Oh, I love it so much. I
Okay.
really, really, really like it. It's like all the stuff I liked about the original game, just sort of bigger and larger and more immersive. It's the first game like writ large. That's what Red Dead Redemption 2 is for me at the moment.
This world has its consolations.
Well, how about you though? I know you've been playing like a lot of it as well.
I really like it. I find it quite relaxing actually, but then I focus quite a lot at the moment on the sort of the cowboy day-to-day, cowboy lifestyle simulator.
Yeah, you were saying like finding your cowboy routine.
It's all about finding the workflow, I find, because there are so many sort of like practical concerns, which doesn't sound as exciting and fun as it is, and it is fun and exciting, but I found this rhythm where I get up and I go and do a mission, and then I hunt something on the way home, so I ride back into camp with like a skinned deer on
Yeah.
the back of Oscar Isaac.
It's good.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
you
up
can
there with
have that
Boston
one.
Wells. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my routine, which is
Nice.
very comforting, very pleasing. But then I'm in chapter 2, which I feel is sort of like the peaceful prologue before everything starts going wrong. If I know anything about a 3-act structure or whatever.
You've got to have your breakfast and then you've got to drink your coffee, otherwise your cores are going to be all off.
Oh, that's true. There's
Yeah.
maintenance. You've got to think about the maintenance.
Then-
but also Andy enjoys the menswear aspect.
Yes, I do very much enjoy
And
the
it's
men's
very,
wear aspect.
it's all very cool and, well, it's not all very cool and stylish.
I don't know, I've spoken to
Some of
Luke
it's
about
quite
what
bad.
his Arthur Morgan
Yeah.
is like. In fact, I'm going to ask Luke to send me over a clip of his Arthur Morgan so you can look at his Arthur now. Oh my God!
Unbathed,
the hell?
apparently. Never washed.
What the hell is going on there?
So speaking of Arthur Morgan,
Yes,
and
which
his
I usually am these
fabulous
days.
outfits.
Yeah.
Away from the fabulous outfits, what do you make of the man within those fabulous outfits?
I really like Arthur.
Okay,
Like
'cause
as a
you were probably the
character.
hardest sell on Arthur
Well,
as
that's-
John Marston, as a stan for John Marston.
Yeah, no, but then like particularly with the way that you can make him look so unique to you,
Yes.
your Arthur Morgan,
Yeah.
and the fact that they led in the trailers with a lot of like the money collecting missions where he's just being a jerk.
They made
to
him
people.
look like a real anti-heroic jerk.
You got some money for me, boy?
seen your name in our ledger.
So, like, before the game came out, I was watching these trailers and I was like,
I
oh
don't
man, I
know.
don't know if I want to play as this guy. He seems like a real jerk.
Which felt like something Rockstar might do, as in like create an anti-hero that would be challenging. But actually, Arthur Morgan, he's a pussycat.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
Yeah.
I mean, the way you play him anyway.
Yeah, that's another
nice
thing
guy.
is like, I think you can play him one of two ways, but I just can't see why anyone would play this game choosing all the bad moral choices. Because, I mean, it's called Red Dead Redemption. You're trying to be like...
trying to get redeemed.
And it's like just the satisfying character arc is for him to start as a amoral member of a murderous gang and to like realise that things maybe aren't...
I don't know, because neither of us have been choosing the dishonourable kind of path. It's hard to know. Maybe it has its own like exciting rewards. Maybe it's funny or fun or liberating or, you know, exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, I would contend that the gang, as it were, the murderers gang, from the get-go is sort of depicted in a pretty positive light.
Yeah.
They're like a family.
Yeah.
They're a collective that they're just trying to survive and find their own way in the world. And it just so happens that they also rob banks and trades.
You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just looking out for you.
This sort of feeds into something that I've really noticed about Arthur, which is, and compared to John Marston. So
Okay.
in the original Red Dead Redemption, you play John Marston is a very kind of solitary character.
Yes.
And you don't really...
You're looking for people.
Yeah,
you're
you're-
mostly alone. Yeah.
Exactly, and when you're doing missions with other people, they're generally people that you don't like very much, who are sort of just sending
Nigel
you
West Dickens types
running around the houses. So like Nigel West Dickens and Seth, and there's a few people like Bonnie and Landon Ricketts that he gets on with. But with Arthur, pretty much everyone that you're doing missions with is someone that you spend time with and that Arthur actually likes. So
you mean the camp followers?
Yeah,
a lot
exactly.
of the time it's the camp followers.
Yeah, so you get a lot more of Arthur spending time with people that he likes and has time for. So all of those elements of his personality come through a lot more because he's with people that he feels comfortable with and people that he likes. Whereas a lot of the time John Marston is like, tell me where this thing is or I'm going to shoot you in the head to people.
Because
And it's
everyone's
like-
always messing him around.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas Arthur Morgan, like the experience of being Arthur Morgan and the character of Arthur Morgan is much more sociable.
And I think like a lot of the criticisms some people have had of the game is the fact that it's so slow paced and it's it makes you spend all this time at the camp and you know you have to ride to places in real time a lot of the time. But
Can't rush it.
yeah, like a lot of what that is doing is developing these relationships with these characters in your mind. So you're in the camp and you're spending time with Hosea and you're spending time with Bill and you're spending time with Javier and Dutch and it's just a sort of gradual building of those relationships so that when you are doing missions with those characters, you care about those characters because you spend time talking to them or like going fishing with Hosea or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, it's you know my buddy Hosea rather than that's the NPC character Hosea who is just hanging around in this mission like any of the NPCs in Red Dead Redemption.
Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
So I think the NPCs are way stronger. I do still think that John Marston is an amazing character and I love him. But all of the characters in Red Dead Redemption 2, particularly like the core gang members, are brilliant, and you want to spend time with them. You want to go over and talk to them and see what they're up to that day.
Dutch, he's complicated.
Oh man, Dutch, yeah. Who'd have thought it? Because in Red Dead Redemption, he's sort of like right at the end of his tether, and he's
Yeah, it makes it a really fascinating character arc. That in Red Dead Redemption, he's sort of weird and unhinged, and he's really unravelled. But now you get to see the other side of that.
And
the
you
way
get to
he
see
was
why
before, and why people admire him and why they follow him, because he's a real sort of leader of
He's
men.
like a charismatic
He's
cult leader,
inspirational.
basically.
Yeah. He should have run for office or something. I feel like he's very charismatic, and people want to follow him clearly.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, because I never really liked Dutch, but I like him now.
I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
One of the things I really love about Arthur is how open to new experiences he is, and
Go on.
how
Explain.
well, just like a lot of the side missions that you'll come across will be someone doing something weird. as is
Yeah.
Rockstar tradition. Yeah, someone
I'm
doing.
digging up dinosaur bones.
Yeah,
and-
or like I'm a scientist and I've
Yeah.
invented some weird technology.
Yeah, I'm
And
taking photos of animals. Oh no, a coyote stole my bag.
yeah, and Arthur is in almost every instance.
Yeah.
He's just like, whoa, this is amazing. I just can't. Whoa, what's
Yeah.
going on here? I love it. And he's just like,
And then this Jan is like, met a nice fella today. He
Yeah.
was taking pictures.
you would never
yeah.
believe what he was doing. It was
Yeah, he's-
amazing. And
He's quite sweet, quite
Yeah.
open-minded.
yeah, and he's just like really enthusiastic about things.
It was John Marston. We love him.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, we love him, but he's a cynic at heart, and that is why we love him.
Yeah. No,
He's
definitely.
a
And
bitter cynic
Yeah.
like us.
yeah, and
John Marston is who we are.
Yeah,
Arthur Morgan is who we'd like to be.
But it feels like Arthur's redemptive path
Yeah.
is more like driven from within, whereas John's, it feels like he's doing all this stuff because he wants his wife and son.
Yeah, equally valid, but
Yeah.
a different nature to that
Whereas,
hunt for redemption.
yeah, whereas Arthur's sort of coming around to this new way of thinking just through his own experiences.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under
Oh,
duress.
you boys are so silly.
Well, you've told us what you think of Arthur Morgan as he compares to John Marston,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
your two cowboy bros. How do you think the game compares to Red Dead Redemption 1?
I like I said, it just feels like a lot of the things that they were doing with the original Red Dead Redemption. It's just everything is sort of bigger and better and more immersive and
Prettier.
and takes
Saw
longer
a
to
double
do.
rainbow last night.
You saw a double rainbow.
I think I took a
Lucky.
photo actually. Maybe I can dig it out
Oh
of
yeah,
my.
all flashed up now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's impressive.
double rainbow.
Just about 40 hours in, I think I've figured out the controls now. And how to maintain my Deadeye core. Because I would never had any Deadeye for
Yeah.
the longest time, and now
Yeah.
I've just about got a handle on
Yeah.
that.
You got it.
Usually I can pretty much control Arthur the way I want to. Just one example. The other day, I was doing a side mission for a nun where I was just being very nice and doing nice things. And
Oh,
she was
good.
like,
It's a
"You're a
nun."
good man, Arthur Morgan." And I was
You're-
like,
"Yes, I am,
"Thanks very
ma'am."
much, ma'am."
Yeah.
Left the mission area, went to get on my horse, accidentally tackled a woman to the ground, and then in trying to release
you're
the
like,
grapple,
"Oh, no!"
punched the woman in the
they're
face.
like,
and then
"Ugh."
all the police started chasing me, and I got run out of town on a rail.
I mean, that's fair.
I just can't imagine what that nun must have thought of it. But yeah, give it another few weeks and we will have our big story discussion.
Yeah, just spoilers a
coming out of the way,
go-go
because
is
I
what
am
we'll call it.
brimming with thoughts.
Yeah, packed to the gills with
Yeah.
spoilers is Andy.
So look forward to that.
Yeah.
But for the time being, Red Dead Redemption 2, loving it. It's my favourite thing in ages.
Oh, yeah, actually, it's quite hard to get Andy to do anything these days because he just needs to get home and play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait! I can get it for you.
And we haven't even talked about hunting. I mean, that's going to have to be a whole other video. But
Well, that's one way Red Dead Redemption 2 really upgraded on Red Dead Redemption 1. Those skinning animations.
oh boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Have
yeah.
you tried to skin anything big, like a buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes
It is.
ages.
It's so detailed and accurate, I feel. It's basically instructive. I feel like I could myself.
probably do it now.
Yeah, I could probably skin a
We'll have a go at the
buffalo now.
rabbit where you do the all in one
It's
go.
like that bit in the Silent Hill film
Oh god.
with the monster.
Oh, no.
Where he skins someone.
You're the
It's gross.
It's like a rabbit version of Silent Hill. Hunting sounds
Hunting
good.
though,
That
you
gives-
like hunting.
yeah.
You like a bit of hunting.
That gives me an idea for later in the show.
Okay.
Have you still not finished Red Dead Redemption 2? You've played so much of it.
Mike, you don't understand. There's loads of stuff that needs my attention. There's the camp funds, strangers who might need my help. I've got to berate Uncle at least twice a day. It takes time. Oh, and legendary animal hunting.
What kind of legendary animals are we talking?
Well, Mike, I'm glad you asked.
Oh no, why is that?
Because you're about to find out in your challenge of the week.
All right, let's hunt.
Look at this little guy, Andy.
Yeah, here we are, Mike, in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
And your challenge of the week is to hunt a legendary animal.
What is it?
I don't know. I think
It's
it
a
might
king
be
of something.
Some sort of king.
Yeah. It looks like maybe a gopher, possibly.
Groundhog, maybe?
There's
Yeah.
no scale,
Yeah,
so
it could be some terrifying bear. I don't know, Mike. You're going to find out because it's your challenge of the week.
Is it Phil, King of Punxsutawney?
It might be. Yeah, if it sees its shadow,
Yeah.
then we're in for more winter, aren't we?
Yeah.
Unless
All right.
you kill it, and then it will have
Then
more shadow.
it's summer forever.
Yeah.
Right, I like
so
it.
it's the red marker on the map, Mike.
Okay,
And
I'm
all
going
you have
for
to
it.
do is hunt this legendary creature.
That sounds super straightforward.
Yep. and really
I'm
easy.
sure it'll
I
be
expect.
really easy. I
Yeah.
mean, am I going off road?
Well,
Can I
mean,
ride your horse off road?
You've entered legendary animal territory.
Oh,
Mike.
already? Oh, okay.
You've got to
that's
find
good.
and inspect clues.
I'll park it here.
It's not used to being ridden by an unfamiliar player.
Right,
That's why
okay.
it's
This
getting
is yeah.
skittish.
This is Andy's Arthur Morgan,
Yeah,
as
you
if
can
you
tell.
couldn't tell.
Yeah, right. Look at that
Yeah,
magnificent
mine
mane.
would look much better.
What? He'd be wearing a grey t-shirt and jeans.
Mine would have put much more effort into its outfit and the moustache.
You haven't even seen the moustache. Also, what weapons are you using?
A big
Yes.
gun, and I want.
What
How
ammo?
do I do exploding ammo, Andy?
Okay, well, if you scroll
D-pad.
across with the D-pad, you can
That's the one for
technically
me.
use exploding bullets, but it's like a gopher or something.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
if it comes right at me, I'm going to need to stop it with one shot.
Right, I
I'm
see.
probably
Yeah,
only
you
gonna
didn't
get
say
one
anything
clean shot.
about like a perfect pelt.
Yeah,
You just said
that is-
kill it,
that is true.
hunt and kill.
Exactly, and
All
no
right.
take-backs, Andy.
Well, you've done a bunch of hunting, Andy. The legendary animal
You just need
areas
to-
tend to be quite large,
Yeah,
right?
you need to scope out this whole area.
Yeah,
maybe
you'll
it
have to
lives
do
on a
some wandering
mountain.
around, I think.
Yeah, maybe get some more high
If
ground.
it's ferocious, it'll find you. It'll really.
Well, that's what I'm
it'll
hoping
attack
for.
you.
What I want is for
to come right at you.
Start screaming and
Yeah.
come right at me.
Well, then you'd only have a split second.
Whoa! Oh no! Arthur!
My new
Oh,
shirt.
Arthur! Oh.
I mean, oh no.
Oh, he's all grazed up.
I mean, oh no.
Do I need
Wow.
to do the Skyrim
He doesn't
like,
have enough-
slope skiing?
No.
Oh no! He doesn't have enough cowboy traction.
Yeah.
I went with the fashion boots rather than the
Oh,
hiking boots.
you needed the crampons.
Yeah, cowboy crampons.
Oh yeah, question mark on the mini map.
Do you see
Not
that?
like in
Oh,
work,
yeah, there
not
you go.
in
There's
work.
a clue. There's a clue column. Broken sticks. Inspect them.
Okay.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Okay, so now you've picked
Oh,
up.
it's a
Oh, it
legendary
is a
grizzly
bear.
bear.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It didn't look like a bear
Crap.
on the map.
Yeah.
So
Well,
follow
here we
the.
go. That's the trail.
Yep.
All right, Mike.
Follow that.
I'm going to need you to hunt this legendary grizzly.
Oh my god.
Wow,
thought
it
it
really
was-
looked like
it
it was
really
sort
looked
of
like a
emerging
gopher.
from
Yeah.
the ground in that little picture. But you don't get legendary gophers. Let's be
true.
real, do you?
Yeah, you got to rub that on your gums. Check it's
Andy.
pure.
Disgusting.
This is the leavings of a legendary grizzly bear,
Yeah.
king
No-
grizzly bear.
No regular bear could have left these leavings. All right,
Okay.
this is good.
Wow. I was sort of looking forward to seeing a legendary gopher.
Yeah, me too.
I want to know who drew that picture of
Yeah,
the
it
bear.
looks nothing like a bear.
Looks like a
Maybe
gopher.
Arthur drew it on his own
Aw.
map. He's just no, because we know he's good at drawing
is,
from
yeah.
his
Better
journal.
drawing than that.
He'll
Oh,
probably
is
pick
that it up
from-
there?
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
think that might
see.
be it, Mike.
Okay, how do I shoot, Andy?
Get up high
What do
on
you mean,
that
how do you
on that
sh-
rise, maybe.
Mike, if you don't know how to shoot,
You're in trouble.
How do I get my gun out? There we go. That's the one. Right.
Okay,
There he
careful.
now remember he's a tough one.
You can call. I like that you can call.
Yeah, call him.
Wait, no, I don't want to call
You're
him.
going to pop his head up and then just one between the eyes.
His head's already up.
Oh,
Oh,
Mike!
Mike, should've
Mike,
called,
shoot him!
should've called.
Shoot him, Mike! No,
Don't
shoot
shoot
him!
him!
Oh my God!
B to
No.
break free! B to
Oh,
break
no,
free!
no.
I'm trying!
Oh
Press
wow.
B.
Oh, no! I
Oh,
got
in the
it.
face! Press B!
Oh no!
It's not going to work against a legendary bear, is
Oh, come, play dead!
Break
Play
free,
dead,
break free,
Arthur!
break free.
Play dead!
it? I'm not playing dead. Oh.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh.
I am actually dead.
Oh,
boy.
snap the spine! Wow.
I want some money back for my explosive ammo. I was expecting his head to go completely pop.
Shot him once. You need to. That's a legendary bear.
Yeah.
You didn't even go into Deadeye.
I know. I just shot him in the
Yikes.
face. Oh well. Andy, would you like me to? Would you like to show me how it's done?
All right, let's hunt this bear.
Back we go.
Back we go.
Look at that bear.
That is not a
That is so
bear.
not.
Why
Look
is
at
its
that.
legs so
Gopher.
tiny?
Why is Have you ever seen a bear? It's probably never seen a bear.
Maybe the guy was mauled halfway through drawing it. It was going to be a really beautiful, like he was, doing a little bit of woodland artistry, and he just got killed. That's the
man,
only
my health
explanation.
score is.
Do you have any dynamite? You could dynamite him.
Yes. You didn't tell me you had dynamite, Andy.
Yeah, dynamite. Oh, you
Oh,
wanted to
what?
use the explosive ammo.
Well, what I wanted was an explosion. I wasn't picky about how it was delivered.
I think you should use the dynamite, Andy, for Mike's sake.
You want
Yeah.
to use dynamite for
Yeah,
Mike's
I think you should.
benefit. But
Yeah.
what if I get killed?
I mean,
Well,
it
you
might
won't
happen.
because it's dynamite.
Can you Deadeye with dynamite in this?
Yeah, I bet you can. You could in Red Dead.
Yeah, but you could do a lot of things in Red Dead, like get drunk and stagger around the place.
Well, if they've got homing tomahawks.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
probably got Dead
homing
Eye
dynamite
Dynamite.
is no more
Yeah.
silly than a homing tomahawk.
Oh no, Horson's
Horson's
following
following you.
you.
Horson, get
Stay
out of here!
put.
I don't love you anymore, boy. I'm lying to him to
Yeah,
protect
I
him.
know. There's no command for like stay.
No.
Good horse, stay.
Really, in all those wheels and controls, there isn't a command to tell the horse to
No,
stay.
horses don't understand stay.
Get out of here, Horson.
I mean, they probably do. IRL.
There he is.
There's that bear.
That's,
He'll
Horson,
flee when he sees the bear.
I
He's a
insist
born
you stay
coward.
back.
there he is.
There he is. That's a
Right,
bear.
Andy, can you deadeye with dynamite?
I mean, can you throw?
No.
Can you throw a dynamite that far even?
I don't know. let's find
Give it a
out.
go anyway.
Like a course.
Yes!
Wow, you threw it over
Dodge!
again.
Dodge!
This is
Oh
what
no,
happens.
I'm
I
sorry.
told you this is what
I'm
would
sorry.
happen.
Get out of it. Dodge. Play dead. Horson!
Horson's
Help!
not
Horson!
loving
Kick him!
Help,
Kick him,
Horson! Help me!
Kick him, Horson!
Oh no, Horson Senior. Oh no, Arthur.
Stab it.
Stab him in the belly.
Stab him!
You go away!
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God,
yes,
Andy.
Wow.
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
And all it took was all of the blood in your body.
Oh no! Oh wow! You're in
He ain't pretty no more.
such a bad way.
Jeez.
Oh, Horson's run to the other side of the planet.
Yeah, Horson, you're
Oh
right.
no, he's here. He's just watching.
Let me check Horson's okay. Horson, I'm sorry you had to see that.
Put the gun away.
Yeah, don't point the gun at Horson.
Sorry you had to see that.
Oh look,
Horson.
he's all nervous and dancing. Oh,
it's okay,
It's
Horson.
okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
How do you feel about having this bear strapped to the back of your saddle?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, pat him. Pat him.
Oh,
There
there you
we
go,
go.
boy. You're all right.
Oh, his tail's lashing around.
You're all right, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a little snack. Little snack to say well done.
a horse snack. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, Mike, you don't get a point, but
Whoa.
But you get a bear pelt
but I get a legendary bear pelt, so
And it's only been stabbed 1,000
and
times.
hey,
and
my,
shotgunned in the face.
Yes.
and my hat's all right.
And your hat's okay.
Hooray, back to the
Hooray.
Let me skin this guy. Now it's time to see what's written in the YouTube comments and if Arthur and Uncle have patched up their rocky relationship.
You're just dead wood now, Uncle.
You add an insult to injury?
Why don't you get out of here?
Why are you having a conniption fit?
You've scrounged enough out of us.
Well, I'm gonna pretend you ain't here.
A little better, yeah.
First up this week, your comments on last week's episode of Show of the Week, in which we assessed Hitman 2, then challenged Jane to take out a target while dressed as nature's pinkest and deadliest apex predator, the flamingo.
Oh no, there's someone.
Someone's looking.
Someone's looking. There's someone who will look at me.
Okay,
If I
well,
just drag him into
yeah,
this corridor
That's fine.
and. Yeah.
You're on a timer here, so...
Yes. If only I could stuff him in a drinks machine or something.
like work him into the drinks.
Yeah, fresh
Dispatching bit.
disguise.
You're halfway there because you've got the
Yay.
flamingo outfit.
Cool.
Now all you need to do is commit a murder. Several commenters were excited about more Hitman on the channel, such as Captain Zach, who says, "You have to film your attempt on Sean Bean's life. Please, please, please."
Wait, you told me I wasn't supposed to film any of my attempts on celebrities' lives because they're all hard evidence and admissible in court.
In Hitman. Mike, in Hitman.
Oh yeah, in the game. Commenter Bailey Alexis Snow, meanwhile, imagines the following conversation with the coroner. So how did they die? Coroner. Well, you're not going to believe this one.
Stealth flamingo, deploy.
Oh,
Yeah, stab his neck.
So
Oh no,
stealthy.
no,
No,
get
get
him.
his-
While
stab
he's
his
down.
neck.
Stab his neck. Yes.
All right, you got
And
him.
this
Now
guy.
quick, take out his
Yes.
entourage.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
uh,
Get out of here.
Okay, get out of
I
there.
did it.
I mean, I still don't believe it.
Seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Indeed, as commenter M. Mitchell points out, me watching the gameplay. This is beautiful. I wonder who got the capture. Halfway through the discussion, Mike shoots a full crowd of guards to get to the target.
Martinez is down. Good work.
Hey, who's the one who actually completed a level in our most recent Hitman 2 live stream?
Mike, please, I'm trying to forget about that.
Well, good luck, because we're about to move on to the comments of that video.
Oh man.
You tell me what you're doing in Hitman.
I was about to ring there's a hippopotamus door knocker, but apparently I can't
What?
knock at it. 'cause
You're
I'm
too suspicious.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's
I
entirely
mean,
fair.
that's for Mike to decide after he knocks the
Yeah.
knocker.
I mean, if
really.
they met me, I'm constantly too suspicious.
Commenter Michael Fish is relieved that this didn't all go in a totally different direction and says, "Thank God you can't customize 47's wardrobe like Arthur Morgan's in Red Dead, or we'd spend half the stream watching Andy pick the proper shirt/tie combo."
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Oh no.
And think of the accessories. Cufflinks, French cuffs,
Meanwhile,
tie
commenter
bars,
Aztec Gamer 31 says,
collar points.
Aztec Gamer 31 says, "Too suspicious to knock on the door. To be honest, I wouldn't open the door for a menacing looking man in a winter coat holding a wrench either."
Could be lots of reasons for that. Maybe he's a plumber and he's here to fix the pipes and that's why he's got the wrench. Also, that's why he needs the winter coat because the heating's broken.
Are you explaining all this through the letterbox?
Yes, it's very convincing.
Okay then.
Daniel Glynn thinks Hitman would give you the most intense, firm-faced back rub ever.
Oh, okay.
Finally on this topic, commenter Munch King disagrees with Jane and says, "I don't know about Agent 47's back rubs. That guy in the Swedish embassy thought he was a little firm."
How's the pressure? Good? Bit harder? Bit harder?
Effect is.
Oh. Bit too hard.
Looks like every sports massage I ever had.
Last on this week's comments heap are your comments on this video in which Mike and I set out into the West Virginian wasteland in search of high adventure and also toxic water. That looks extremely irradiated down there. I wouldn't go in there.
If I jump into it, am I going to get superpowers?
You might get a mutation, which is sort of like superpowers.
Shall I try it?
Yeah, why not?
Shall I put my face in it?
You've got to really soak up some radiation. Get that radiation level.
If I turn into a giant kangaroo, will you still be friends?
Sure. Yeah, let's say yeah.
Oh,
right.
Really dip my face in there. Might drink a bit as well.
Just get your mouth and face in it. Commenter Franenvar shares your disappointment, Mike, and says, I'm disappointed that Mike didn't get superpowers from all that toxic water.
Yeah, me too. I guess it's back to getting spiders to bite me.
Please stop doing that.
No.
Commenter Not Special Just Crazy, meanwhile, loves your ill-deserved confidence, Mike, and says, Mike, a level 2 character with one piece of leather armour and a pipe pistol. Oh, the Beast of Grafton, can we hunt it? No, Mike, but it can hunt you. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
It's fine. I'll just zap him with one of the many spaceships dotted around this place.
Told you, Mike, not everything is spaceships. Want to look at what this rocket is? It looks cool.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can escape this lousy planet.
Yeah, let's go to, where do you fancy? Mars? Venus?
Yeah, Mars is probably better.
As commenter DH points out, Andy and Mike on a road trip through America. Ooh, is that a spaceship? Every 15 minutes.
Hey, that definitely could have been a spaceship.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to go back into the studio and talk to Jane, yeah? I'll catch you in a bit.
All right, if you need me, I'll be grabbing a soda from the kitchen spaceship.
That's a fridge.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's it for Show of the Week, but you know what, partner?
What, partner?
I've heard talk that you think you're pretty fast at pressing the like button. Well, there's no one faster than me at pressing the like button, the fastest liker in the West.
Okay.
So why don't you just put up or shut up, friend? Ready? 1, 2, draw! I mean, like. Oh.
Yeah, you just unsubscribed from your own YouTube channel.
No, I didn't. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Which one is it?
I don't know.
Sit next to the bell icon.
Yes, press the bell icon as well. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for notifications.
Oh no, I deleted the whole channel. Oh no. All right, I think I showed them with my cool Western showdown.
You
so how
sure
about we get
did,
some lunch?
Andy. Yeah, well, I have plans actually for lunch.
Sure.
Thanks for asking.
Cool.
Did
yeah,
you know it's
I'm up
the
for whatever.
300th episode of Show of the Week?
I did not
This one
know
right
that.
here,
300 episodes.
That's
wow.
right.
Congratulations.
In
Jane.
celebration and commemoration of which I will be eating 300 donuts.
Oh man, what a thing to see. All right, let's go. You gonna start that?
No, I mean you have to go and get me 300 donuts.
Of course.
Is the first step. So.
Well, I better.
With sprinkles.
Sure.
Some glazed.
Raspberry?
Half and half.
Right. Well, off to the shop for me. Thanks for watching 300 episodes of this.